3 seconds. That's all it takes for a normal day to spiral into chaos. In the blink of an eye, everything can change. An ordinary moment becomes unforgettable. Right now, you're about to witness real footage capturing the final seconds before disaster strikes. Each clip reveals just how quickly danger can appear, often without warning. Stay alert, because what happens next might just leave you speechless. In our hyper-connected world, cameras are everywhere, on streets, in vehicles, and even in the skies, constantly recording the ordinary and the extraordinary. Yet, it's the unexpected moments, those split seconds before disaster, that truly capture our attention. These near misses remind us how quickly normalcy can unravel, often without warning. By examining real footage and consulting experts, we gain valuable insights into the subtle warning signs and rapid reactions that can make all the difference. Understanding these events not only fascinates us, but also helps us learn how to stay safer in an unpredictable world. High above the snowy cliffs, a paraglider soars peacefully, the landscape stretching out in every direction. Suddenly, a sharp gust of wind sweeps across the mountain face, catching the left wing and causing a partial asymmetric stall. In an instant, the glider's wing collapses by nearly a third, sending the pilot into a rapid, uncontrolled descent. For a split second, it looks like disaster is inevitable. But with remarkable composure and skill, the pilot reacts, pulling the controls to stabilize the wing. The glider regains lift just meters above the ground, narrowly avoiding a catastrophic crash. This heart-stopping moment is a powerful reminder of how quickly conditions can change in extreme environments. What begins as a serene day at the beach quickly takes a dramatic turn. Without warning, a distant underwater landslide sets off a micro-tsunami, sending a powerful wave hurtling toward the shoreline. Beachgoers, caught completely off guard, scramble for safety as the water surges in. The suddenness of the event highlights just how unpredictable nature can be. Fortunately, the wave passes without causing injuries, but the experience leaves everyone shaken. Moments like these are a stark reminder of the hidden forces at work beneath the surface, capable of transforming an ordinary day in an instant. As the car approaches the bridge, everything seems routine, until subtle vibrations ripple through the structure. In a matter of seconds, these tremors escalate, signaling a catastrophic structural resonance failure. The dashcam captures the moment the bridge begins to give way, concrete and steel shifting beneath the vehicle's tires. The driver reacts instantly, slamming the brakes and stopping just meters from the collapsing section. Civil engineers later confirm that the initial vibrations were the only warning before the bridge's sudden failure. This near miss serves as a stark reminder of how quickly infrastructure can go from safe to perilous, and how vital it is to heed even the smallest signs of trouble. In this dramatic moment, a small plane pilot is cruising at altitude when an unexpected engine flameout occurs. The culprit? A fuel line obstruction, likely caused by microscopic ice crystals forming at high altitude. Instantly, the engine sputters and loses power, forcing the pilot to act quickly. With nerves of steel, the pilot scans for a safe landing spot and begins a controlled glide toward an open field. Every second counts as altitude drops and options narrow. Thanks to swift thinking and precise maneuvering, the pilot manages a safe emergency landing, turning a potentially catastrophic situation into a remarkable display of skill and composure. At first glance, everything appears routine as the elevator doors glide open and passengers step inside. But a faint, almost imperceptible clicking noise echoes in the background, a subtle warning that only a trained technician might recognize as brake pad glazing. Moments later, the elevator jolts unexpectedly, dropping a few inches before coming to a halt. Instantly, the emergency braking system engages, stopping the descent and averting what could have been a serious accident. This incident highlights how critical it is to pay attention to even the smallest anomalies in mechanical systems. Silent warnings like these often precede major malfunctions, reminding us that safety features are always working in the background, ready to intervene when seconds matter most. A hiker enjoys a breathtaking view, recording the landscape from the edge of a cliff. Suddenly, the ground beneath his right foot crumbles away without warning. This dramatic moment highlights the hidden dangers of soil erosion, which can be caused by weeks of unseen groundwater weakening the earth below. The hiker's quick reflexes allow him to grab a nearby rock, narrowly avoiding a potentially fatal fall. Incidents like this remind us that nature can be unpredictable, and even stable ground may not be as secure as it appears. The camera, tumbling down the slope, later reveals just how close this near miss truly was. Captured in the dead of night, this sudden flash illuminated the entire sky, leaving witnesses stunned and searching for answers. Experts remain divided on the cause. Some suggest a meteor fragmenting high above, while others point to a possible transformer explosion or a rare atmospheric electrical surge. What's certain is the sheer unpredictability of our planet's atmosphere, where extraordinary events can unfold without warning. The shockwave that followed was real, briefly disrupting electronics and lighting up the horizon. Incidents like this remind us how much there still is to learn about the forces at work above us. Experts analyzing these incidents point out that disaster rarely strikes without warning. Subtle cues like unusual vibrations, sudden temperature changes, or unexpected shifts in wind often precede critical moments. By reviewing footage frame by frame, specialists can identify these early indicators and explain how quick thinking or advanced safety systems made the difference. Each near miss serves as a powerful reminder that awareness and preparedness are key to preventing catastrophe. Learning from these close calls not only sharpens our instincts, but also drives improvements in technology and safety protocols. Ultimately, it's these lessons that help us stay one step ahead of potential disasters. If you look closely, every near miss we've seen today had a subtle warning, a faint vibration, a flicker of light, or a split-second hesitation. These tiny signals are easy to overlook, but they often mark the difference between an ordinary day and a life-changing event. It makes you wonder how many close calls go unnoticed in our daily lives. There's one final moment, though, captured just days ago, that defies explanation and pushes the limits of what we thought possible. In the next episode, we'll break down this unbelievable incident in detail. Until then, keep your eyes open. Sometimes, the next disaster is only seconds away. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the moments that unfold just seconds before disaster. Your curiosity and attention make these stories worth sharing, and we appreciate having you with us for every intense second. If you found these near misses as gripping as we did, there's even more dramatic footage and expert analysis coming your way in future episodes. Don't miss out on the next unbelievable moments. Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. Until then, stay alert, stay safe, and remember, sometimes it only takes a split second to change everything.